how to replace the cooling fan on Mercedes GL450. This is a 2010 Mercedes GL450. The cooling fan assembly, looks like this, where you have the fan itself right here, and you have the controller behind that housing right there. I will show you the least intrusive way to replace it. Really quick steps would be to remove this seal, slide it back like that. I would remove this cover just to create a little more space. And then there are, I believe, 8 bolts total. So this little shield needs to be removed by taking that clip out and that clip. Same on this side, 2 clips. Sorry, back there to remove. And then these bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once the 8 bolts are out, this metal, with a little bit of fighting it, will come right out and slide out backwards. Don't forget also these little retainers for the radiators. If you push these little buttons in on all the sides, they pop up, allowing you to release the inside the holder where the radiator is. I want to give you an update. I took all the bolts out. As you can see, these retaining clips, they will not come out the whole way, but they do lift up enough to release where the radiator is being held. Also, there's one more thing. Right here, and right here are 3 clips that are holding the cable for the hood underneath. And you simply remove them by finding where the clip is and pulling the cable out forward. Once I got all three clips undone from the cable, I open where the compartment is holding the radiator and the fan assembly. The fan assembly is held by 2 bolts. There is one right here on the right side and one right here on the left side. And right down there is the wiring harness. And you squeeze from both of the ends. You squeeze the connector, the little tabs on it, and it comes right out, right here. And you have to squeeze it on the sides, just like that, to release it, and then it slides right down. After that, you move the fan. You have to remove these bolts, lift it up, and after you lifted it up, you have to wiggle it left and right until you can remove it, because there will be little tabs down there. Will be catching on that AC line. And on this side, the tab is underneath that radiator hose. So you have to wiggle it left and right, move that AC line out a little bit, and then it does slide out without having to remove anything else. I have removed the fan. As you can see, right there's the harness. Now the new fan, when it's being installed, has to line up and sit in that tab. And the same on this side of the car. Those hooks is where these tabs fit into. Don't forget to plug your harness in and reverse the process of installing it. Again, I did not have to take anything else off. I was able to wiggle the fan left and right until it came out. In case you're interested, you can follow the belt diagram by using this picture if you ever need it. After completing the assembly back I am going to use my snap-on tool to make sure the fan turns on and works. As you can see, a fairly easy job, and my fan does work, so that completes my install.